Well, everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Ricky Gervais' series Afterlife. And I watched all 3 seasons of the show over on Netflix, and focuses on Tony, whose wife dies. His nice guy persona is altered into an impulsive, devil-may-care attitude that takes his old world by storm. He used to be such a caring and nice guy who connected with everyone. Now he's a little colder, he's a little bit more sarcastic, and all the way up to, like, saying horrible things to children. This 100% feels like a series written and directed by Ricky Gervais. The comedy is very up his alley. There's a very specific kind of comedy. There is a bit mean-spirited, it is very biting, and if you're in tune to that, you're going to laugh a lot in this series. But also, what's amazing is you're going to get emotional a lot during this series. It's hard not to completely just melt every time they show Tony in bed watching old videos of his wife. And it's just heartbreaking that way. And seeing those moments of what she was like, and Carrie Gottleman, who plays Lisa, is so great. She's so fantastic. She just brings so much life into those scenes that it's hard not to just melt and just get welled up with emotion watching them, just like Tony does. And it's a hard watch as he goes from being suicidal and wanting to give up to trying to find meaning again in his life, this afterlife. He feels like his life is over with the death of his wife, and now this is all just some post-existence. But him finding things, connecting again. He has his dynamic with his father, David Bradley, who has dementia. David Bradley's so great and so talented, and just those interactions. He meets this woman who he sits in the cemetery with, played by Penelope Wilton, and this character Anne. They have such a charming dynamic, and that brings a lot of depth to their human experiences together. But it's really his co-workers like Tony Way, Diane Morgan, and everybody else that he interacts with throughout this series, and trying to find his name. There's just so many great performers throughout this series that you get to see shine and really bring a lot of laughs. And his dynamics evolve over time with his coworkers in very interesting ways. We spend more and more time with each of them and see their lives and what they're all struggling with. And it becomes a shared human journey of watching each of these characters grow and deal with conflict and try to develop a better life for themselves. And we're bought in over the course of these 18 episodes. And it's 3 seasons, 18 episodes. That's the easy part. Getting through the show, it's not that much of a time commitment compared to many things. They're half-hour episodes. So, like, this is a total of 9 hours of programming. But it's the emotion. It's a connection. But you get so drawn in with these characters and with Gervais's writing that it's hard not to just, like, get hooked in and just go for this ride. And it's so worth the journey. But those are my thoughts on Afterlife. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.